So today is May 15th, 2017, and it's been another week. Where am I this week? So this week, so much happened. Where do I even begin? Well, I got my effective substitute teacher training done. So I have a certificate for that now. So I'll be able to be a substitute teacher even in some of the counties where I might not otherwise have been able to be one. I saw it was a requirement. And so I took care of that. And that was most of my week. It was Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So I had Wednesday off from class. But there wasn't a lot to it. It was mostly training on classroom management and how to keep things under control. And they also had us present a lesson, and mine was not the worst, so I felt kind of okay about that, though I don't think it was the best either. But that's okay. I didn't train to be a teacher. What else did I do? Well, I did just a little bit of homework on the advanced manufacturing that I may or may not be doing, but I looked up the money that they can earn, and it looks like the money that you can earn doing that is acceptable to me. I saw a lot of it was very comparable to entry-level engineering, and I didn't see anything for less than 22 an hour, which would not quite be what I needed, but it would be kind of close and a lot closer than I've ever gotten before. So that would be kind of nice. So it's looking like not a terrible direction to go, but I'm gotta figure it all out. But I'm going to an info session this coming week to get me filled in. My mother also let the car battery run out again, but because I bought the jump kit the first time, that was an easy thing to fix. And then this past weekend I had plans for Friday, Saturday, and then of course Sunday was Mother's Day. Well, my plans for Friday fell through, but I didn't even kind of miss them because I had so much else going on this week. Of course, I was sad not to see my friend, but at the same time, it was kind of like, I'm trying to do too much. It was like, I can't go, and I'm just like, that's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll meet up some other time. But then on Saturday, I got to hang out with Eric, and we had a good time. We played a number of games. We played Race for the Galaxy, and we played Star Realms, and we also played some games he had. He had Acquire, which in particular stood out to me. It's a game about corporate mergers and buying stocks, but it manages to capture at least a little bit of the sense of, what's going to happen. Had a good time though. It was good to get out and hang out with a friend. Sunday was Mother's Day. So I spent the day helping my mother do all the different things she wanted to do. But it's Mother's Day. That's kind of what it's for. Neither of my siblings showed up, although I think my younger brother did talk to her on the phone or Skype or something. Anyway, so I spent the day helping my mother. We started out with lunch. I took her out to lunch, and then we went to Walmart because that's where she wanted to go. So we dropped off the food here, the leftovers, and then went on our way and bought a number of different things, but we never did find what she really wanted, which was something to lift up her raised plant bed a little bit more. We have an unusual, weird version of a raised plant bed, so I'm not completely sure it's a great idea, but that's what she's got, and it seems to be working mostly. So we went to Walmart, we did a whole bunch of shopping, and then I came back here and helped her with her gardening. Her raised plant bed had been collecting water and was breeding mosquitoes, but we had set it up so that it should be able to drain, but all of the drain had gotten clogged. So I unclogged those so that it would be able to drain. So at least for now, we won't have any mosquitoes around here breeding in her backyard. So I did at least my part for making Mother's Day go well. Looking forward, like I mentioned, I have an orientation info session, and I was supposed to do some basic testing, but I'm a little bit fuzzy on how all that's supposed to go. I'm going to have to figure it out this week, but I've got a whole bunch of things, and of course I need to apply to be a substitute now that I have my certificate. I need to be on the ball and get that taken care of tomorrow. I don't know what else is going on, but I've got to do something. Anyway, that's all for this week. It was kind of a long week.